Dolls, and I am back with a paranormal video because I really haven't uploaded a paranormal video in a while. And part of the reason is that I didn't want to give out like all of my paranormal stories, because if I run out, then I'm gonna have to like start hitting up graveyards and more haunted buildings, and I don't really want to do that. I was thinking, like, with all my experiences and things that I've witnessed and just felt and, you know, all of that, like, why am I not, like, less scared of it? I don't know. I am equally freaked out about anything creepy that happens. And apparently here in this basement, my husband's best friend was staying the night when they were younger. They've been friends since elementary school. And he swears that he saw an old lady down here. And my husband also, because right here is a bathroom, he also said that he was brushing his teeth or something in the mirror, and he saw an old lady behind him and it scared him. But again, my husband, such the skeptic, you know, writes it off. Completely writes it off. But in regards to one of my paranormal experiences that also took place in a basement, I don't know why basements. I think maybe the earth carries more of that energy, or maybe just because people aren't in them very often, so if there are spirits, they, you know, tend to not want to be in like high traffic areas. I can't answer that, but I guess that would be my theory. But in high school I dated the same guy for like 3 or 4 years, and after school sometimes we'd go to his house, and his parents had just built a pretty decent sized house on a lot of land, and in this house they also had a basement, and that's really where we would hang out, you know, typical teenagers. But there was a TV down there and a bunch of gaming systems and Legos, so it was pretty legit. Well, one day after school we went to his house, and he must have been joking around, because all of a sudden he like ran downstairs to the basement. So I'm like running right behind him, and I see him running down the stairs. I'm following him, and I see him take a left, and so I follow him. I'm like, I see you, and I run, and he's not there. He's not on this side of the basement. And the way that they had it set up is like, there was the staircase, and then there was this half of the basement which was not connected, and then there was the other half of the basement which was much larger. And he came around from the other side and was like, what are you talking about? He's like, I'm over here. And it totally confused me and really freaked me out, because he had on a red shirt. My then boyfriend had on a red shirt, and whoever I followed into this other room had on a blue shirt. It was really confusing, and as always, I can't ever say that it wasn't my imagination or an eye floater, especially because I was anticipating seeing him go down the stairs. But I really don't know what that was. And then he had an experience where he saw, I guess, my doppelganger. And when I was a teenager, I had the master bedroom, and he was in the bathroom. I don't think he was going to the bathroom, but he was in the bathroom, and he was joking with me. He's like, don't move from your bed. We were watching TV or something in there, you know, being teenagers. And I was like, okay, I won't. And he yelled at me for moving off the bed or whatever, and I really hadn't. And he was like, I swear I saw you get up. And I was like, I definitely didn't. So kind of a weird little tidbit about that. But like I said, I can't say that, you know, it wasn't my imagination, or, you know, me just wanting to see him running down the stairs and following him. But whatever I was following looked like him, like it was the same size as him, it just had on a different shirt. So I have no idea what that was. But have you ever experienced anything like that? Have you ever thought that you like genuinely saw somebody move, or you saw somebody that looked like someone you knew that totally wasn't them? I don't know. It's so confusing, and that's something that always stuck with me. But just let me know if you have any questions or comments. do it in the comments below. And as always, have a good day. Bye.